Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Day Crypto. Today we're going to talk about One, also known as Harmony, aka the Matrix. I don't know about the last one, it might not be true. But One Tether against USDT on the 5-day Gaussian channel. To start it out with, we're battling. We're battling right now to get out of this channel. We're holding our head above the slime pit, okay? We don't want to remain in here too long. Generally speaking, the longer you're in here, the more traction it gains, right? So we're bouncing out of it. Let's hold support right now. That top line, just shy of 10 cents. Okay, let's close above this. We have 1 day, 9 hours till this candle closes. That would be a good sign. We've held support. We came back down, held support on the median line. Now we're back out of it. Hopefully we remain out of it. That's what we want. To get these bigger moves, you got to be well away from the Gaussian channel. I do have even better news for the daily channel. Look at this. We've just turned back green. Our price action is above the channel. Historically, what does that mean for One? Let's go look. Look at the last time it happened. Red to green, price action on top. Look what came next. Okay, it doesn't mean that we're going to do it again, but is the possibility there? Sure. How about this time? Why didn't we have an explosion then, Chase? I'm glad you asked. We turned from red to green, yes, but where was our price? It was still in the slime pit. We got to stay out above the Gaussian channel when we turn back green, just like we did here, just like we're doing now. We'll see what the future holds, but that is a good sign for One. Let's go back and now look at the weekly chart. Look at our weekly chart here. Nice structure formation going on here. Once we break out our previous local top, we come back and test it as support. Oftentimes coins will do that. And once you hold that as support and start moving back the other way, big moves coming. Hence, big move. So now let's fast forward to today. Next local top, come back down. What do we want to watch for? A break of this local top. Once we start breaking this, what do you think might happen? I would bank on it that, the odds are something similar to this. What would that look like? I'm glad you asked. Let's take a bars pattern. Look at something similar. See the bull, we're banking up. Maybe we're start here. We grab this and we just go in to end here, right? Let's move this over here. Let's do some little debauchery fake reality and, we'll mess around with this a little bit. Let's bring it down, measure it here. But what I want to get is a kind of certainly a price prediction, but what you want to maybe look for, right? Another kind of bull formation like we did back here. After you break this top, 20 cents, maybe we have a little bit of a run, right? Maybe it goes up to 30, 35 cents, comes back and tests this. This is what you want to see. It would be unstable and a little bit more risky if you were to just blast off straight ahead without coming back and testing this. So what we want to look for is this area, this 20 cents, 18 cents ish. If we break this, okay, it's a great sign. If you want to buy in there, whatever. But more likely than not, we will come back and test this. That will be very healthy for One to do that, and then we could proceed to the face melts. Okay, this is what we want to watch for over the coming months. It might take longer than this, but when and if One gets back above that 20 cent level, that's when the fireworks show could begin. Okay, let's go back and look at more. Now we're on the weekly chart again, zoomed in here. We got our moving averages. We got our support band here. This is our 20-week SMA in the red, our 21 EMA in the yellow, and our downtrend line since March, April, right? We've recently broken above it. So what do we want to do? We want to hold the band, 1. We want to hold the downtrend line, 2, as support. Then we can continue making those highs. And then, like we just said, break your 20 cent top here, and then proceed to make another substantial move to the upside. So that's what I'm going to watch on the weekly channel, on the weekly chart. Let's go one more. What do we got? Let's go to the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands are really like volatility bands. So most of your price action, as you can see, is going to occur within these bands. When you get explosive moves, you can go outside of them, but usually it's not going to last a whole long while. So this is a 5-day. Look, see, notice the bands are narrowing here. As we move up, so notice our price action is on top of that median line. Take some of these averages out here for you. And this is exactly what we want to see on a bigger time frame. We want to see price action continuing to move up here, and we want to see these bands start to move back the other way. See this arch at the bottom here? Perfect. We want to see the bands do that, and your price action remaining on top of this line, this median line. This should be purple. Imagine it purple. Then your price action doing something like this, and then that's when you can get your big explosive moves. Just like back here. See the mouth opening? Perfect. This is what we want to see again, ideally. Going into the daily. Let me take off some of these lines. Into the daily. Look at, so far, we're kind of at a crossroads here. Is one going to print another green candle and kind of continue with this kind of up the stairs pattern? Or are we going to come back down temporarily and test this median line? Now, this median line will move up over time. Since price action is well above it, we should continue up. Relative good pace here, barring a big drop, right? If we continue to drop, this will start to level off a little quicker. But when we come back down, if we come back down and test it, we got to hold this. So no matter where it is, you want to hold it. If we break it, that's bad news. You don't want to break the median line because then you're usually going to test the bottom. But as long as price action stays up here, right, we could continue this channel. The channel could follow. It's just, it's not a super bullish move until this bottom line starts to taper off. You want the mouth to open wide, just like our previous big moves. Big wide mouth. So that's what you want to watch for the daily chart on Harmony 1. So that's all I got for you for this one. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully helped you a little bit. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Twitter, Telegram, Patreon. Everything's linked in the description below. My name's Chase. I'm here to help you, and that's all. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.